I accidentally started the wrong live here, so I went back to the original live that I scheduled. Sometimes I hit the wrong button there. This is Adventure America. We're at the Corpus Christi Bay. Already getting a few little nibbles on the bait there. How you doing, friend? I'm using my neck mount today. It's a little harder to see chat with the neck mount, but I have no rod holders out here. We're at one of the little parks on Ocean Drive. I should have looked at the name of it. Getting a lot of nibbles out here. Probably some bunch of pinfish. We're using cut squid. I meant to get some live bait, forgot my bait bucket. Getting a bunch of little nibbles, but just feel like small fish right now. Hey, how you doing, John? Sooner JH Travels. Welcome in. Yeah, they're just pecking at it. We got some cut squid right there on the end. Oh, room of people waiting. Yeah, I accidentally started my other live accidentally. A separate live. Came back to my original live. If you would, Angela, please, if the other live's still going, put in the description that I changed to this live. How you doing, Juliana? Welcome in. Hey, Jimmy. How you doing, Jimmy? Water's rough out here today. Still getting some little nibbles out here, though. Oh, the video's doubling. Hello, Audra. I'm not sure why I would do that. I ended the other live. I hit end. Hey, Dashing Viper. Arlene, how you doing today? Yeah, I scheduled this live around, I think, about 2 o'clock. And I always forget to hit the one that I've scheduled and just start a live there. Hey, Marines and Army Mom, welcome in, Marines and Army Mom. I'm getting nibbles as soon as I throw it in the water, but I'm pretty sure it's all small pinfish. You can see the waves out there. Yeah, if somebody sees that other live, tell them I switched live streams. Oh, thank you, Audrey. I appreciate that. It's a little harder for me to. Hey, Valerie, welcome in, Valerie. I seen you left a comment on that other live. I ended that one. I accidentally started a pop-up live instead of my scheduled live. Hey, how you doing, hunting and stuff? Hey, Donnie, welcome in, Donnie. Yeah, I was going to get some live bait today, but I forgot my bait bucket, so we're using cut shrimp, but these fish seem to be hitting it pretty fast. We can just get a big one to hit it. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate that. Sorry if I missed some of the chat. I'm using my neck mount right now. It's a little harder to see the chat. Welcome in, Barry Bay. We're at the Corpus Christi Bay, one of the little parks along Ocean Drive here. We've been having a lot of wind recently, so the water's really murky. Got Corpus Christi down that way. Downtown Corpus Christi. You can see the new bridge over there. Welcome in, Daisy May. Welcome in, as a Dyden. Hey, Colleen, welcome in, Colleen. Hey, Chris, welcome in, Chris. Fish and Ray, welcome in. Got my bait off of there. Try another piece. Might switch to a different hook here in a minute. Thank you all for coming in today. I appreciate that. This wind's really blowing pretty hard today. Don't really have any place to sit the rod down, so I'm using my neck mount. A little harder to see the chat with this neck mount. Yeah, no fish today. It'll be the McDonald's. It'll be something besides fish. At least fish from here. I just do catch and release, though. I don't keep what I catch. Something really likes, or seems to like this squid, though. It's been pecking at it. Just nothing taking it yet. Hey, Cocktail, how you doing? No, I'm in Corpus Christi, Cocktail. Hey, Jeff, welcome in, Jeff. We got some small fish hitting right now. Little pinfish. If I was going to be out here for a while, I'd try to catch a few of them and use them for bait, but how are you doing? Can't read your name there. I'm going to get off the phone mount or the neck mount. How you doing, Balzies? How you doing today? We got a lot of these little parks down here along Ocean Drive, good for fishing. Hey, Joseph Rogers, welcome in. Hey, Queen, welcome in, Queen. Awesome, Jersey Shore. Yeah, it's pretty windy today. I don't know if my mountain disconnected. So far, just small fish pecking at it. We have a lot of redfish, trout, and black drum. I haven't caught any in the last little while, though. I was actually hoping to get some live mullet and try for redfish. Yeah, I've got my... Oh, that's what. For some reason, my external light disconnected. That's awesome. Hello, say my name. How you doing today? Hello, Adam. Welcome in. My mic actually had just disconnected. I plugged it back in. How's it sounding now? Is it sounding better? Hey, Red Dodge, welcome in, Red Dodge. Clowny, welcome in, Clowny. We got some waves out there today. I actually drove by the beach over there, the Corpus Christi beach, and it was waves over there today. Normally it's pretty calm over in that area. Get some more bait on here. I actually have a little fuzzy thing on the mic for the wind. I'll show you. This is the mic I'm using. See if I can put it on the other side away from the wind. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that, Jeff. I keep getting hits every time it hits the water. But I can tell it's just small fish. How's the sound now? Is it sounding better? All right, thank you, Donnie. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate that. Thank you again, Audrey. Appreciate all the jewels there. Hello, Kimberly. How you doing today, Kimberly? Hello, someone special. Hey, Chris. Welcome in, Chris. I haven't caught anything. I've been getting some small bites, probably perch. Hey, Kevin. Welcome in, Kevin. Hey, Curbside. Welcome in, Curbside. We have a variety of fish out here. We have a lot of redfish, trout, black drum. They have flounder, all kinds of different fish, really. That's the main ones that I just listed, though. Hello, Z&M. How you doing today, Z&M? I'm just off of Ocean Drive at one of the little parks. I didn't look at the name when I pulled in here, but we're at the most easterly park on Ocean Drive. Hello, Eric Rodriguez. Actually, I was hoping to get some live finger mullet today, but I was not. I forgot my bait bucket, and they didn't have any anyways. All they had was live shrimp today. Live mullet would be great for out here, though, for the redfish. Redfish love mullet. Hello, amen. Oh, that's awesome, man. On the jetties, pins, live croaker. Yeah, it's been kind of slim pickings. There's been a lot of people fishing lately, so I need to find more bait shops. I've been going to the Causeway Pier bait shop over there, and it's been very limited. You know, they got the Causeway and the red dot right over there, and both of them, all they had was live shrimp. I like to either get some mullet or some croaker or some mud minnows. Well, I appreciate that, Muff Diver. Hello for the peoples. How you doing today? They stopped hitting. I probably lost some bait here. Yep, they took all my bait off. Go ahead and put another bait on there. I'm hoping for maybe a redfish or a drum. We're using cut squid right now. That's why we're getting a lot of little bites. All the little pinfish love this stuff. Using the bottom rig with a 2-ounce weight on there. Got a Abu Garcia Blue Yonder on a Okuma Cedros rod today. Thank you, Dennis, for reminding people to hit the thumbs up. Appreciate that. I'm hoping I get the fish, Red Dodge. I did it later in the afternoon. That's better time to fish instead of like 3 o'clock like I normally do my live streams. Not a whole lot hitting in the mid-afternoon there. Thank you, Muff Diver. I really like this Blue Yonder here. I put it on my surf rod and we go surf fishing and you can cast it a pretty good ways. All right. Thank you, Red Dodge. No problem. Hello, Natty. Welcome in. I have to keep moving the phone so I can see the chat. It's like right up against my face. Hello, Roy Rodriguez. I'm on Ocean Drive in Corpus Christi, Texas. Little park off of Ocean Drive. That's the Corpus Christi Bay over there. Hey, Rebecca Savage. Yeah, I won't catch them all, that's sure. Yeah, a lot of times in these areas, black drum's really good. I've seen people catch some big ones off of over at Roberts Point Park in Port Aransas there and the Ship Channel. Hold on, I'm going to take this off the phone mount again so I can read the chat. Hey, yeah, now fishing, welcome in. How you doing today? Hello, Eric Rodriguez. Motley. Nice skies today. Yeah, I won't fish for the aquarium. Hello, Gary. Welcome in, Gary. In Italy, awesome. Corey Robert, how you doing? Corey Rober. Sorry about that. JH, welcome in, JH. Michael Wesley, how you doing today? Yeah, it's beautiful out here. I'm doing good, Corey. Thank you for coming in today. New York, off of Coney Island, Brooklyn, having fun. Welcome in, New York. Yeah, thank y'all for hitting the like. I appreciate that. Well, I'm hoping to catch a fish. It's been so murky lately. We're just catching hardheads last time. Might have a little one on there. If so, nope, it just caught on the edge. I can feel them pecking, but it's just small ones. Hello, Michael. Welcome in, Michael. Yeah, this is Corpus Christi Bay out here. Monica, welcome in. Might switch to a little smaller hook. We got a huge hook on there. Got I think it's about an 8/0 circle hook. Hello, I wish I'm sitting next. How are you doing today? Appreciate all you coming in. Hopefully I can catch some fish for you here. I'm going to switch my rig here. We'll switch over to a different rig. Maybe catch something at least. Got all my tackle in a bin in the back of the truck. Keep it organized here. Find my leaders. I'm just going to use a single hook leader today. A lot of times I'll use double hook, but I'm just going to use a single hook today. Put a little smaller hook on there. Maybe at least catch some little pinfish and stuff until the bigger fish start biting. Sorry if I missed your chat there. It's really hard for me to see with this neck mount I got on right now. I'll take it off the neck mount so I can read. Yeah, I got too much tackle for a tackle box. I used to have a big tackle box. It got kind of messed up, but it's easier for me to just pull it out of the bin here. I'm going to get this open here. Get my pliers out. Some of these swivels are pretty hard to open. That's good though, so fish don't pull them open. I have had that happen before. The fish straighten out the swivel there. You can catch some big fish around here though. You never know when they're going to hit either. I'll catch up on the chat in just a minute when I get this set up. Switch to a small hook there. See if we can catch some of these pinfish or something. Now watch your big red will bite it and straighten my hook. I've had that happen before too. Big fish straighten the hooks. I got to get used to casting this monofilament here. I'm used to using braid. Hey, Dirty Second Deb, how you doing today? Oh yeah, over at the HEB Lodge in Rockport there. Not surprising, that's a really good area for fishing too. A lot of people use the airboats there because they got the oyster reefs and stuff. Hard to use a regular boat unless you stay in the channel. Hello, Rook. How you doing, Rook? Hello, AH. Welcome in, AH. Hello, Halid Medina. Welcome in. Keep moving the camera so I can read the chat there. Got a little 2-ounce weight on here. Yeah, I just stole my bait right off of there. Cut me up some more bait real quick. Yeah, we got a nice little piece of bait right there. This seems like it'll be a good spot whenever the water's more clear. we'll definitely be coming back here in this area again. A blue marlin, you have to go offshore for that. Appreciate everyone coming in today. I'd like to see what it is pecking my bait off, really. Still got that piece on. I've caught some pretty big fish. I've caught some sharks off of the National Seashore out there, off of pins. Caught some Jack Crevalle. Those things fly hard. And we was using a real small rod that caught a Jack Crevalle. He bought about 36 inches long. Hey, Jay Cully, how you doing today? Welcome in. Funny, these fish, they'll move through and you'll start catching a bunch of them and then they'll just leave. Come through in schools. Irish World, thank you, Irish World. Sorry, guys, I'm missing a lot of the chat right now. It's hard to read with this neck mount on there. I was going to go back down to the American Bank Center over there, but they have an event going on right now. I can use my tripod over there, but I have no place to, no fishing rod holders over here. I think what I'm going to do is head on over to Philip Dimmitt Pier, Laguna Madre. Maybe. Got a little fish. Little sand trout. Very little sand trout. Got foul hook there. We'll try a little bit more since we got that little sand trout. Might be some bigger ones in here. Get my leader untwisted here. Got all twisted up there. a good cast. We got it out there a ways. I'm using fluorocarbon on here. I'm not used to using fluorocarbon. Normally I use braided line. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, I'm in Corpus Christi, Texas. Thank you, hunting and stuff. Sorry, I missed your comment there, Jay Collie. Yeah, if you would, please hit that thumbs up button. It helps us a lot. I just keep filling small bites. But it'll be like that for a while. You'll get a bunch of small bites, then all of a sudden the big ones will move in. And it's usually later in the evening towards sunset. The pecking stop, we'll check the bait. Yeah, we still got bait on there. Just got some cut squid today. Hey, Alan, welcome in, Alan. How you doing today? Welcome in, Fishing the Mid-South. How you doing today? Hamid Ali, welcome in. Yeah, I wish I could change it. I don't have any other bait. I got some lures, but lures isn't going to work in this water. This is Corpus Christi Bay. This will actually catch some fish that are good for bait, or you can catch trout with it sometimes. Usually redfish, not so much. Well, I have caught on live shrimp. I've caught redfish and speckled trout. And squid's fairly much the same way. I haven't used live squid because you can't find it. But as far as like dead bait goes, as far as the frozen bait, shrimp and squid do about the same. Stop getting hits again. All right, stole my bait off. See a lot of barnacles along the edge of that bottom step down there. Part of the seawall. Hello, Boston. Welcome in, Boston. Can't read what you wrote. I'll read it in just a minute. Get this casted out and I'll look through the chat again. I wish we had some rod holders here. I'd use my tripod. It's a lot easier. Or at least some place to put the rod. Hello, Texas Donna. Welcome in, Texas Donna. Hello, High Country Homestead. Welcome in. Thank you. Oh yeah, I just made a new emoji that says here fishy fishy. And the members emoji, the very last one, and it says here fishy fishy. It's kind of hard to read on the small little emoji there. Stole my bait again. If I don't catch anything this cast, we're going to move over to the Laguna Madre. It's a little more clear over there. It's still real windy over there, but slightly more clear than it is here. In this real murky water, it's really hard to catch the bigger fish. They don't seem to bite as much. Hey, Maverick Doodle. Welcome in. Caught another little one. See what this guy is. Looks like another little sand trout. Yeah, we got another little sand trout there. Looks like we got a bunch of sand trout out here today. Getting further cast now. I'm starting to get used to this line on the reel here. Thank you, Jimmy. Oh, no, that was a sand trout, Jimmy. It was a small sand trout. The sand trout are not game fish here. The speckled trout are. Check my bait here. It's like you're getting a lot of it off the hook. Still got a little on there. Man, this blue yonder, it'll really cast out there. Hello, Wenda. How you doing? Bassmaster, welcome in. Appreciate you guys coming in here today. Oh, that's all right, Jimmy. No problem. Hope you have a good day at work. Y'all just coming in, please remember to hit the thumbs up there. Helps push out the live stream. Yeah, they stole my bait again. Caught a couple little sand trout so far. This leader kind of gets tied up in a knot. Not the best kind of leader here. Looks like it's probably about 50-pound test mono. I'm just using small pieces of squid right now. It's the wind, Jeff. It's been very windy here today. Well, past couple weeks it's been pretty windy. Which is very strange for us during the summertime because usually the wind calms down in the summer and it's just hot. 100 thumbs up. Thank you all. Appreciate that, Gus. No, we haven't had any storms. It's just been windy. I know there was thank you, Dashing Viper. Yeah, I know there was a storm out at sea not too long ago. I don't know what happened with that. We got a little pier over at the Laguna Madre, the Philip Dimmitt Pier. I think I'm going to head over there. See if we can catch anything besides a little sand trout. I think I might have another little sand trout. Yep, got another little sand trout on there. Oh, nope, I got a hardhead. We went from little sand trout to little hardhead. Actually, that's a gaff top. You see how long the fin is on top? That's a gaff top, not a hardhead. Still got to be careful so they don't stick you. All right, we're gonna head over to the Laguna Madre now, see what we can catch over there. The water's less murky over there. Not clear, but less murky. Got several rods with me today. All right, Red Dodge, we're getting ready to move over to the Laguna Madre. It's just a few miles from here. Probably about 4 or 5 miles, I'd imagine. We're almost to Enos Jocelyn, right on Ocean Drive here. So it'll take us probably about 10 minutes to get over there. This is deeper water over here. The Laguna Madre is pretty shallow. Get everything situated here. Everything kind of shifted around. All right, let's take a little drive. Well, I think we might do better over there. Got some fish over there. Hello, Aries Virgo. Appreciate that. Put y'all in the window mount here. This is Ocean Drive. Looking at over here. It's a well-known street here in Corpus Christi. I'll have to check out your video when I get done here. Red Dodge. It's actually not too busy today out here on Ocean Drive. This is a pretty busy street. I know I missed a lot of comments earlier. I was using my neck mount, and I can't hardly see the chat when I'm using my neck mount. I have to kind of lean it down a little bit to see it. Appreciate everyone coming in. Appreciate all those thumbs up. That's awesome, guys. This is a pretty street. They really maintain it well over here. Yeah, it was just some little ones so far today. We're going to go over here and fish for a little longer, maybe about an hour. Coming up on Enos Jocelyn. This will take us over to South Padre Island Drive, which is takes you over to the island there. We're going to head towards the island, but we're going to get off in Flower Bluff. Thank you, Red Dodge. All right. Thank you, Orange Virgo. Appreciate that. They got a real nice park right on this road over here. It's Hans and Pat Sutter. Good place to go out for a walk. It's right off the main road here, but you feel like you're in the woods, and it's right by the bay over here, the Oso Bay. Got several different bays around this area. We got Nueces Bay, Corpus Christi Bay. We got Oso Bay, and then we got the Laguna Madre, which is a lagoon. Hey, Barson, how you doing? Oh, thank you, Linda Minister Schnauzer. Tornado Garden, welcome in, Tornado Garden. We're heading over to a different fishing spot right now. We catch a couple little fish. We caught 2 small sand trout and a small gaff top catfish. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. Thank you all for doing all the gifts, the super chats, and the. I think I'm back now. I'm not sure. You all hear me now? All right, back again. Must have went through a bad spot right there. We're looking for Jester. Jester Street's going to take us down to the Philip Dimmitt Pier. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that. Thank you, Mimi. Got full bars of 5G right now. Hopefully it'll stay in there. It's kind of a rough road going down this road. Looks like they're building some new houses back in here. Let this guy go by. That road gets a little narrow over there. Not really enough room for 2 people to pass on this road. All right, 1-lane road. Hey, there's quite a few people over here. There's a lot of people over here fishing. We'll park right over here. Might be a good spot with all these people out here. Let's go give it a try here. Yeah, hopefully it is better over here. Definitely a lot of people over here. I get my rod out. It's kind of tangled up in here. There it goes. I was going to bring some pieces of bait with me. See what we can catch over here. I think everybody else left, but that's all right. We'll see what we can get. Hello, Spear. How you doing, Spear? Welcome in. We're at the Laguna Madre here. Yeah, me too. Hopefully we'll catch us some fish out here. Yeah, it's a little bit more clear over here. I can see the ground in some of the areas here. They got a fish cleaning station right here if you keep your fish. I'm just catch and release myself. We'll try this little spot right over here. It's getting crowded down towards the end of the pier, but we'll head down that way in a minute. Catch a barracuda. We'll try to catch something out here. This is the Laguna Madre here, Corpus Christi. We're on the Flower Bluff area. Oh, that's awesome, Calvin. Yeah, 5 of them. That's pretty awesome. Glad you got that straightened out there. Oh, you going there soon? Coming here soon? Awesome. Hopefully you get to do some good fishing out here. I can use that fish washing cleaning station to wash my hands. I got slimy hands from this squid here. Still gonna throw out this direction here. See, we got some seagrass in there floating. It's a little more clear. I could at least see, I can see the ground, but this water's really shallow. It's been a long time. I want to do some freshwater fishing. I want to go do some catfishing and stuff. Been a long time since I fished freshwater. We have so many saltwater areas around here to fish. Thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was a Abu Garcia Blue Yonder there. That thing casts really well for me. And then I've got it on an Akuma Cedros rod there. I use it a lot for the reel a lot for surf fishing. Welcome back, Tornado Garden in Arlene. Oh, this is Eric. This is Corpus Christi. All right, thank you, High Country Homestead. Appreciate you watching. So far, haven't got any bites out here. How you doing, sir? This is the Philip Dimmitt Pier near Flower Bluff, or in Flower Bluff. I haven't really done any deep water. We have been out to the rigs, which is fairly deep. Not really pelagic, but fairly deep, and caught some red snapper and stuff. Take care, Susan. You have a good night. You can see the JFK Causeway over there. Trying to switch my microphone around a little bit. Yeah, good place for fresh water. Yeah, it don't look like much is biting out here in this area. This is actually a really good area for redfish and trout when it's not so windy. Here, mullet. I can at least put my rod down here. Couldn't do that over there. That way I can see the chat here. Oh no, I'm not using live mullet. I'm using a cut squid. I was trying to get some live mullet, but I couldn't get any. And plus, I forgot my bait bucket. So that'll take you over to Padre Island, that bridge there. Oh yeah, the honey hole. Yeah, Laguna Madre's got some great fishing out here. During calm weather, obviously. That last place I was at, I want to go back there when the weather's calm. Hey, welcome in, Rowdy. How you doing, Rowdy? That seems like it's going to be a great place for catching some big fish when the weather's good. I actually have read good things about that little park right there as far as the fishing goes. Hey, Taylor, welcome in. No sharks today, Taylor. Look like a school of skipjack or something just went by. I seen them pop up the top of the water. Something's chasing something out there. I can see those fish popping. Look like some bait fish popping out there. No, I just caught a couple small sand trout and a gaff top, Rowdy. Nothing big. I'm going to loosen up this drag to make sure it don't get pulled in there. I try to put my drag to where I can pull it out by hand. That way, if a fish comes and gets it, don't pull the whole rod in there. All right, take care, Irish Virgo. Thank you for coming in today. Oh, you lost power? You guys getting storms over that way? Welcome in, Nelson. How you doing today? Normally this water don't get this choppy, but we got so much wind right now, it's really choppy. Hey, Mehmet, how you doing today? Welcome in. Yeah, ours goes out a lot where we're at, and it don't really have to be very much of a storm or anything. Yeah, thank you all for hitting the thumbs up button. I appreciate that. We got about probably 15 people out here. I don't see anybody catching anything. I want to bring a kayak over here to this area. It's probably close to 85. I didn't check the water temperature, but we're probably pretty close to 85. Calvin, Jeff. Man, there's a ton of bait fish out here. I just see them popping all over the water. I'll see if I can zoom in on them. Those are all bait fish jumping over there. Yeah, something is after them. Hopefully whatever's after them wants some squid. Hello, 828. How you doing, Dump Candy? Hello, Moonriatham. Hopefully I said that right. Yeah, I'm casting it out right over there where them bait fish is, but I've got cut squid on there right now. No, that's just something in the water, I think, what you see. Oh, shoot. Whoop, turn the camera off. There's something in the water out there, but it's not a boat. Looks like an old pylon or something. I think the water's too rough for these boaters today. Normally there's a lot of them out here, but just too much chop for today. You can see how shallow this water is. That guy's not even up to his knees. He's out a little further than I am. Hey, Spearzo, welcome in, Spearzo. I just caught a couple little sand trout in the gaff top, just all small. Venomable Adventures, welcome in. This pier goes on quite a ways, but there's a lot of people out here today. But these redfish and trout love these shallow areas. I've tried to spoon a couple times when the water's clear, but it wouldn't work right now. I don't think any lure is going to work very well right now, just because of how murky the water is. AJ420, welcome in. Thank you. Yeah, pretty much just something stinky, something they can smell. The spoons and the other lures, pretty much you got to have fairly clear water so they can see the shine of it, especially with spoons. I'm in Corpus Christi, Texas, AJ. We're at Flower Bluff area of Corpus Christi. Over that direction is Padre Island. Faith and Tackle, How you doing? Thank you. All I caught was a couple small sand trout in the gaff top. Nothing big. I'm gonna have to try that Maverick Noodle. How long do you make the straws? Do you put them on full length? Oh, that would be awesome, Spirzo. Catch 15-foot barracuda. Oh, so you put it above the spoon there? Mrs. Adventure is motley right now. She's in the chat. We've been working on standing up and stuff. Yeah, I'm going to have to try that Maverick Doodle. That sounds like a good idea. One more, welcome in. Dang, that's a big one, Spirzo. When the water's calm, Jeff, there's a lot of boats out here. I don't know if you can see it, but you see all them white caps there? We're only in about knee-deep water right here, less than knee-deep water. And that wind really has to blow to make these white caps on this water. Yeah, you got to have a shallow water boat to even get through here. Something that'll go in less than a foot of water. Because you get stuck. They do have little boat channels. I don't know if you guys can see the markers out there. There's some little boat channels out there, but they're only about 4 foot deep. So you still got to have a really small boat to get through here. A really shallow water boat. Oh, yeah. We've gotten stuck on the sand a couple times. Had to push the boat off when we had our boat. And we had a shallow water boat. A lot of people will use airboats and stuff out here. Still got all my bait on there. Apparently what's after those bait fish is not interested in squid. Hello, Timmy Turner. No, this is Corpus Christi, Texas area. Nothing's even touched this squid so far out here. They were really hitting it over there, that last area. I still got plenty more. I'm going to bring that back over to that last area once these waters clear up. Maybe, hopefully I can find some live mullet next time. We'll try to catch us a good one. Thank you guys so much for hitting the thumbs up there. I don't think we're going to have any luck over here today. Could be a surprise though. Yeah, I hope I can catch a bull rim. You know, just across the bridge over there, they got a couple bait shops in that line the Humboldt Channel. And we went over there when we first got here and caught some bull reds over 40 inches. We caught like 3 bull reds over 40 inches off of that pier using sea lice at nighttime. So this is a good area for redfish. We also, they got some fish camps out here that you can actually go to. It's kind of like Airbnb. See if I can zoom in on one of them. You see that building over there? That's actually floating in the water. And you can rent those, and people will take you out there in a boat and then come pick you up the next day. I'd eat the gator nuggets. I've never tried that. I don't even know where you'd find gator nuggets around here. I do not know the name of it. We seen it on a video, actually. I'll have to see if I can look that up for you, Maverick Doodle. Yeah, they had like, I think it was a YouTube video we were watching where they were showing, they take the people out there. I'll see if I can look that up. I'll let you know. That would be fun, though. I'd love to go out there for a night. They got more all the way along the Laguna Madre, especially down around the Baffin Bay area. This water is full of bait fish, so. Those are all bait fish over there. Yeah, they're all out in the water over there.
Yeah, they know I'm there.
I like it. I don't think they really taste like chicken. They say everything tastes like chicken, but I like the gator nuggets. All right. Thank you, Mimi. Laguna Charters. That's the name of that place you can rent there. Maverick Doodle. I know the link's not clickable unless you're on a computer or a tablet, But if you have an email on your description, I'll email that to you just in case you want to check it out sometime. Hey, Small Water Charters, welcome in. Thank you for passing through, Small Water. Good to see you. All right, Maverick Doodle. Yeah, that would be a great time to go out there for a night or for the weekend. I'll be glad when this wind settles down. We'll be able to catch a lot better fish. It's just been too windy the last couple weeks. I haven't really been catching much. I know when I was young, they had a floating pier up near Port Aransas that was the same way. They'd take you up there, drop you off, and pick you up in the morning. And that was a lot of fun. It was kind of like a floating barge, but it had a room with like a big screen TV and everything in there in case you wanted to get inside, and also had a hole in the floor inside to fish through. Oh yeah, I know. It's cost a lot now. I know when we went there when we were kids, it didn't cost much at all. It probably maybe $5-10. But I don't even think that place exists anymore. I know the building, the bait shop that used to take you out there don't exist anymore. A lot of these places got wiped out during hurricanes and stuff, and they just never rebuilt. Hey, Berbenzo, welcome in. This is Corpus Christi, Texas. This is Laguna Madre you're looking at. Let's see if we got any bait left. Yeah, they're not even touching this bait here. Nah, this is Texas. Go ahead and wrap it up here. Wash my hands over here at this little fish cleaning station they got. Pretty nice little place here. Hello, my girl Waffles. Welcome in. We just got done fishing. I only caught a couple little sand trout and a gaff top. Thank you for coming in, my girl Waffles. All right, guys. Thank you all for coming in today. I really appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Go head over and get some dinner. Hey, Red Matcha, how you doing today? All right, Maverick Doodle, we'll see you. You have a great rest of your weekend. I got to go to the other side so I can put my rod away. Take care of my girl Waffles. Take care, Jeff. Thank you for coming in today. Thank you for the super chat and the little gifts there. Appreciate that. I got 4 rods with me today. I just been using this one here, my Abu Garcia today. I'll see you next time. Y'all take care now.